Everybody, welcome to a Brick and Driver head-to-head between the Delta Buffalo GT and the Rebel Rampage. Alright, so these are two very good mid-size muscle cars. I will get you some MSRPs real quick as we get going here. Find them real quick. Here we go. The Rampage will start you out at $25,900. And I am adding MSRP to one of our challenges if it has it. Why won't it show up in the workshop? Oh, there it is. I'm just not looking hard enough. Okay, so yeah, the Buffalo GT is $40,400. So I think I know which one's going to be getting that one. So we will be doing some of our usual tests today, but we will not be doing parking. That is the only one that I am taking out for. We will be doing practicality because these are still cars that you should be able to use every day. Which will mean, of course, that we have MSRP, looks, interior, practicality, speed, braking, 2 sets of handling, remember, the moose test, and then the normal hill climb over by Hill Town. And that's it. Delta, Rebel, Delta, Rebel. I got my note thing here screwed up because I forgot to write in the MSRP. Sorry, Alright, there we go. So no points for the Delta, and then 5 points added on there for the MSRP. So the reason that I use the Delta Buffalo GT over the standard one, I did a little performance testing, and the GT was more comparable in performance to the Rampage. But anyway, an extra 5 points for the Rebel right off the bat because of its price. And then under looks, it's a tough one, really. They're both very similar in looks. The back end of the Rampage has a few little unclean spots on it, which annoys me. But the Rebel does have better wheels than what the Delta has. Plus, both cars have license plates, which is a plus you don't see very often. And one thing I'm going to point out here that you don't see a lot on cars in brick rigs: turning signals, like that. So, yep, that's a good point for the Rebel there. Both are, like I said, very similar. The Delta has more realistic mirrors. I know that's kind of weird to say, but actually, I don't know what I'm talking about, really. But, yeah, overall, they're both very close, but I think I'm going to have to give it to the Rebel on this one. So 10 points, and then 5 points. For the interiors, the Delta, which I do like, one thing I like about this is that it has a steering wheel with all the stuff on it. It has gauges, infotainment screen, dash, everything, like those lines. The The Rebel, on the other hand, has detailed seat backs, which I like. Hard to see in the light right now, but there is an infotainment screen in there. And it also has some trim on the side of the doors. So, again, very close, but I think I'm going to have to give it to the Rebel. For practicality, Rebel's going to take it again just because this one has 4 seats. Although the back seats are kind of cramped, back seats do exist. There is room in the back here for rear seats, but they don't exist. So, yeah. Gonna have to give it to the Rebel on that one too. Although the Delta does have a lot bigger trunk. So I actually think I'm going to tie it just because here, I mean, look, the space of the back seats use, you could definitely use that for trunk space, which I presume you would do here. So yeah, I'm actually going to tie it, because if you want, you can just put those extra 2 people in the trunk. I'm going to tie both with 5 points. Now we're going to do our acceleration / speed run. Turning the parking brake off would be advisable. Really good acceleration. The Rebel, a little bit of a slidey back end, but it's pretty controllable. Pretty stable as well. Once you get up there, past the 80-mile-an-hour mark. Okay. Hybrid. I think if it does that again, I might have to take some points off, because that could be a problem. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. $70. 80. That's Brick Rig's road glitch. Not the car's fault. That other thing might have been the car's fault, too. I mean, the, Brick Rig's road physics, but whatever. Try again. mph. It is definitely pretty unstable under braking. It likes to slide a lot. Let's get the Delta, and what I figured out from driving, likes to do burnouts. Which is cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how much good that's gonna do for practical uses like drag racing. Oh yeah. Definitely got power. This has 4.5 liter V8. Okay, yeah, this is just as bad for braking. The braking challenge could be entertaining. Three, 2, 1, 85 miles per hour. Off the line, the Rebel definitely has it. Once it gets going past the wheel spin, there you go, 114 miles per hour, meaning that the Delta takes that one pretty well. So, sort of depends what you're doing. Shorter, like eighth of mile, quarter mile drag races, 0 to 60 stuff, Rebel is your choice. But if you're planning on going like top speed runs, longer drag races, Delta's going to be your choice there. Now we go into braking, which, as you've probably seen already, is going to be quite entertaining, especially since we're doing it at 50 miles per hour in these cars, as they are performance cars. 50, brake, brake. Actually wasn't too bad. Shift gear differently. 50. I'm gonna redo the Delta because I think I might have braked early. Notice how like squirrely it was when we did the thing there, so I'm gonna do it and brake. No, it's actually fine. But anyway, here we go. Delta takes braking. Giving it another 10 points. Alright, let's move up onto the handling section where we will be having two things. Z Moose Test and Z Hill Climb. I don't know what to expect with the Moose Test, to be honest. Whatever. God mode. Delta because it's closer. 30 miles an hour, remember? And wait. So yeah, whenever you step on the accelerator, it likes to drift because the wheels are so spinny. So that'd be a fail for the Delta, and it is an extra 10 points if you manage to pass this. This has been a lot less squirrely. Okay, I'm gonna edit that. Okay, the Rebel's been a lot less squirrely, so I think that it'll do better here. Yeah, there you go. So the Rebel is going to get an extra 10 points in handling for completing that. Alright, let's go. I might as well just stay in this, to be honest. Up the hill. Sorry if I sound tired. That's because I am, a little bit. Dogs are a lot of work. Especially little puppies who make you stand outside for 20 minutes to chase rabbits. But anyway, reset, 3, 2, 1, go. So I think this first corner here is going to be a problem for the Delta just because of its squirreliness. And this honestly didn't do the greatest in there either. Anyway, now he's got to use that low-end power to get up this hill. Whoa, okay. That went well. Okay, brake. Change down, actually. Oh, that's not the right button. Okay, yeah, okay, yep, this is squirrely too. Don't touch the grass. Across the line into some fences with a time of 1 minute 1, which, to be completely honest, isn't very good. See what the Delta does. We go Or these are muscle cars. They're not, like, muscle cars aren't really meant to corner. We've done one other muscle car episode, and that was even worse. So, anyway. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, just do burnouts. Burnouts for days. Okay, so if you don't touch the accelerator, it's fine. Going up. Use the accelerator or something. Hell, that actually looks bad. Yeah, there's. Kind of evens out by accidentally putting it into neutral. Rebel. Right. Going up and across 53.7. Minus safety for the Delta. But anyway, let's add up the totals here. So the Rebel, overall 15 in handling because it passed the Moose test. And then the Delta received 10 points total because it won this handling test. So now we just gotta get the totals for the Delta. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45. Rebel. 5, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55. So here you have it. Your winner, the Rebel Rampage. Make sure to go check out both these vehicles on the workshop if you have not already. Make sure to go check out both of these creators' other builds while you're at it because they both make really good builds overall. Definitely recommend them. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you have any suggestions for future Brick and Drivers, I didn't say, hey Siri. Sorry about that. What a way to go out.